Hi guys, welcome back to Miscellaneous Pleasures. I'm finally back with Stranger Things Season 1 Episode 6. I mean, it has been a long time since I watched Stranger Things, or to be frank, any TV series. Like the last one I watched was The Queen's Gambit, which I did finish, and the video is already up on the channel. But yeah, I just took a break and I just focused on other passions of my life, chess being one of them. And I was just busy with my work and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, I am back and I'm recording on 10th of December, and I'm hoping that this video would be up on the channel by 13th. So, this that. Uh, yeah, so as I said, this is the reaction to episode 6 of season 1 Stranger Things. And what happened last episode? I do remember a few things from last episode. It's not like I've completely forgotten the show. Uh, we obviously, or rather, I obviously had a had a few minutes of harsh criticism to give to Lucas's behavior, which, as I said, was harsh. Those a lot of it was justified. So there is that. Uh, we obviously saw Nancy, Nancy, and the other guy. What was his name? Jonathan. We saw Nancy and Jonathan go hunting for that monster, and I think Nancy is in the other dimension, or at least she was where the monster was. Like that was, I think, the cliffhanger towards the end of last episode, if I'm not mistaken. What else? What else? We obviously saw Will's father come, and there was this funeral, and he was just there for the money and that aspect. I'm not sure if he's going to ever feature in the season or in the show again. Maybe he will, but I mean, it doesn't really matter to me personally. uh, I don't remember what the Hopper guy was doing. Like, I remember there was this episode where he was or was he, is he trying to break into that thing, or has he already done that? Yeah, I'm sort of vague in that aspect. What I do remember is it's obviously the Lucas thing, right? In that scene, basically the four people, or the three kids, three guys and 11, they were in that whole adventure. What they were basically doing was they were using their compasses to the magnetic north and like things like that. Uh, So I wonder if they continue with that thing in this episode, because there's obviously Lucas. I don't know what's up with him, like what sort of a role he's going to play in this season from now on. And if I'm not mistaken, even Levin was like just disappeared. So so she obviously disappeared. So are these two people your what's I forgot the kids' names. Uh, so are these two guys going to search for Levin, or are they going to go after the compass thing now that Levin is not there? She's obviously not going to control the compass. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, that's all. I don't have much to say. I'll probably just talk about the episode towards the end of it. And here we go. So, wait, you heard her now? I don't get this. Oh, come on. All the while that she was shouting, he didn't know where she was shouting from, and then suddenly he can figure it out now. What the fuck? Oh, for fuck's sake. That that was a jump scare that I did not see coming. I honestly thought it was a monster's hand. She escaped much sooner than I expected her to. He, yeah, unfucking believable. I mean, this is bad. Oh, there is no way. This guy is staying over?
Better? Is this okay? Oh, I found it in the closet.
Oh, you're not going to actually do it. Like, she's definitely going to go, you know what? Could you sleep with me on the bed? Like, this is definitely happening. I don't know.
Can you just come up here?
Yeah, I knew it. I absolutely knew it. Like, this is. I mean, this is obviously a TV show, and I don't know.
Do you want the lights off? Or... Yeah. You know, it can't get us in here.
It can. It can. But no, I mean, yeah, you won't know that, but we do. It can. It's just a question of why will it? I mean, there has to be an explanation as to why the monster has done the things that it has done. Like, I mean, even if like something like a hunting pattern or something like that, there has to be some logic to it. I don't know what the logic could be, but like, I don't know if there were blood or anything like that or something like. Not sure what it could be. Or maybe it can smell people. Yeah, but I don't know.
Maybe we don't have to. When I saw it, it was feeding on that deer, meaning it's a predator, right?
Right.
And it seems to hunt at night like a lion or a coyote, but it doesn't hunt in packs like that. It's always alone, like a bear. And remember at Steve's when Barb cut herself? And then last night, the deer?
I was bleeding too.
Okay.
Sharks can detect blood in one part from it.
Wait. The blood theory might actually be true, but Will, was he bleeding? I don't think he was. Was he? No, he wasn't. Like, I know that he crashed his cycle, but I mean, there weren't any obvious signs of blood, and he saw the monster before he crashed. So yeah, I don't know about that theory. Wait, the monster has attacked anybody else? I mean, it did attack that one guy in the elevator or somewhere, right? In the very first scene. I'm guessing that was the monster too, and if it was, then there wasn't any blood there as well. Like, it attacked the guy, and after that there might have been blood, but before that I don't think so. So yeah, I don't know about this theory, blood theory.
That's one drop of blood in a million, and they can smell it from a quarter mile away.
So you're saying it can detect blood?
It could.
It's just a theory.
I mean, it could also detect other things, but it could definitely detect blood. Maybe that's one of the things that it could do.
At least we'll know it's coming.
11.
Oh, give me a break.
No, like, you give me a break. All three of you were being a bunch of little assholes.
Right?
That was the only reasonable way.
Exactly, this is what I said, if I'm not mistaken, in the last episode.
And you know the rule. Draw first blood.
No way. I'm not shaking his hand.
You're shaking his hand.
No, I'm not.
This isn't a discussion. This is the rule of law. Obey or be banished from the party. Do you want to be banished?
No.
Good.
Um, I mean, he is the reasonable one, definitely. The
We'll get
logical.
Lucas, and then we're gonna find 11.
But I'm guessing at this age, every person is, in one context or another, reasonable, and another context, quite emotional. So, I mean, yeah, as I said, I was a bit too harsh on Lucas, to be honest.
Do you seriously want to fight the Demogorgon with your wrist rocket? That's like R2-D2 going to fight Darth Vader. We're no use to Whale if we're dead.
If you two want to waste your time looking for a traitor, go ahead.
He's not helping his cause with me. Like, I'm sorry, but I mean, as I said,
The gate.
I,
I'm gonna find Will.
I do understand that Mike is highly unreasonable, but so is, or even more so, is Lucas, and yeah, they're obviously driving this sort of a storyline. I don't know what they're going to do with it at the end, but
Told you you're wasting your time.
wait, is she? I don't know what it is for. Dude, you are not. Are you kidding me?
Any of this stuff. The thing is, though, is that she didn't know she was pregnant at the time.
Jane.
Oh, dude. So that's how Levin got her
Do you have any
powers.
pictures of her?
I don't think you guys understand. Terry miscarried in the 3rd trimester.
Oh, that sucks.
What's all this been doing it?
What are you kids doing with all this?
Monster hunting.
Uh, I don't know what that saying is, but isn't it like sometimes the truth is so like unbelievably true that people think it's false? No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant the truth is so unbelievably like it looks so false that people don't even believe that you're saying the truth when you're actually doing that. And sometimes it's the best option.
You know,
So,
last week
oh no. Oh, dude, what? Why did? Yeah, see, this is what I was having a confusion about. This Steve didn't actually do this.
I didn't know you could spell.
I, yeah, this is bad. I actually thought that Steve was a good guy, and he is.
We were just.
You just want. Finish that sentence.
Yeah,
Finish
as I said,
the sentence.
sometimes truth is so unbelievably looks like a lie that people don't believe it. I'm not able to frame that sentence very well, but you get the point.
You know what, Bryce? I'm actually kind of impressed. I always took you for a queer, but I guess you're just a little screw up like your father. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that house is full of screw-ups. You know, I guess I shouldn't really be surprised. A bunch of screw-ups in your family.
Oh.
Your mom. I mean, I'm not even surprised what happened to your
Leave
brother. I'm
Dude,
sorry, I have to
Steve, what the hell are you doing?
Their family
I
is
actually thought you're a good guy. You should not be saying stuff like that.
Stop, Steve! Knock it off, you guys!
Kick his ass, man!
Get up! Stop!
You and your boyfriend have big plans, do you?
He's not my boyfriend.
I think you better tell him that.
What?
Only love makes you that crazy, sweetheart. And that damn stupid.
He wasn't fighting because of her. He was fighting because of the things Steve said about the whole family generally. I mean, she would have obviously played a part, but
Sounds nice.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Nice throw, numbnuts.
Get off! Get off me!
Let him go!
You're not seriously having a knife on his.
What do you want?
Are you
I want to
serious?
know how you did it. How I did what? I know you did something to me. Some nerdy science shit to make me do that. You mean piss your pants?
Our friend has superpowers and can squeeze your tiny bladder with her mind!
Shut up! I think I should save Tooth this here trip to the dentist. Help him lose the rest of his baby teeth. Let him go! Let him go! I'll let him go. Sure. But first, it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Wet yourself.
What?
Jump. Our
What?
Tooth this here gets an early trip to the dentist.
What? What rubbish? You're actually...
I'll cut him right now.
Alright, just hold on. Hold on.
Mike, don't do it. I don't need my baby teeth, Mike. Mike, seriously, don't.
Dude, are you serious? There is no way. Surely Levin has to do something. Somebody has to do something. And... Oh, dude.
Mike, don't do it.
You're gonna land on the bloody this thing.
Seriously, don't.
You're not even jumping from like...
Mike, don't.
Don't jump like that. At least run. So that you get a lot of momentum. Oh, dude, don't jump. Dude, don't jump. Are you kidding me? What the hell?
Holy shit.
Oh, 11. Oh, 11. Oh, thank goodness 11 was there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's 11. That's definitely 11. Oh, dude. I mean, I didn't know she was this powerful, to be honest. Like, till now she was just moving doors and stuff, but an actual person, it's a completely different thing. And that too against the gravity.
She broke my arm. My arm.
Go.
Let's get out of here. Let's go.
I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
at least she's back with the band, so...
Run it, Dean. Crazy. You come back here, she'll kill you. You hear me? She'll kill you, you sons of bitches. She'll kill you. You hear me?
Wait, what the hell? Oh, dude. What?
Help! Mike. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
The gate.
She was the one who opened the gate? Or tore the gate, like...
I opened it.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
I'm the monster.
You're not the monster. You just think you are.
Noel, you're not the monster.
Okay, so that's the end of the episode then. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of not confused. I'm just thinking like about a lot of things that happened in this episode. We obviously, I mean, we're going to obviously see the lab people come to the Mike's house, or come to Mike's house, and I mean, surely Lucas is carrying that radio thing, and he can probably communicate that these people are probably going to come to your place. Yeah, but this is kind of bad because they're carrying so many weapons for Levin. I mean, I understand that she's powerful, but so many weapons? Like, it's almost as if they're carrying the weapons for a mob fight when they're actually carrying a weapon for one person. who has the telekinesis power, but still, come on. Okay. Jonathan is with the police, but then there's nothing that's going to happen to him because Hopper is going to go and they're probably going to finally collaborate. Like, they all carry some knowledge with them about this whole thing, and they're probably going to collaborate and come up with something. Uh, so Levin was responsible for the gate, or as I would probably call it, the tear in space and time. I don't know if there is any tear in time, but there's definitely a tear in space. Uh, so if she's capable of doing that, then she's definitely capable of what she did with this guy, Mike, because I was kind of, I did not really understand how he was going to be saved. I thought that she's going to come just before the countdown ended, and she's probably going to save Dustin and Mike. But then she saved Mike after he jumped, which I was like, wow. I mean, that's anti-gravity as well as the weight of the person, the power required to, reverse the jump. So the acceleration as well, the whole momentum then. So, but then if she's capable of, opening the gate, then definitely she's capable of doing this. There are a couple of things that surprised me in this episode. One of them literally disappointed me. Not about the story, but about a character, which was Steve. I'll get to the disappointment. The surprising thing was Nancy and Jonathan's relationship almost took a very sharp turn, something that I did not expect. Like, honestly, you know, we obviously had her talk to him. I think the first time we saw them talk together was just after Will disappeared, and she was like, he was doing like the posters or pamphlets or something in the school, and she approached him and was just, asking how he was and stuff like that. The next probably confrontation or anything of the sorts happened when he took the pictures and Steve and the gang found out. Uh, Even then, I sort of felt weird about her response towards the whole thing. And then she obviously went and talked to him, and then the whole thing has happened. And they have been pretty much together planning stuff since then. Uh, Even after all of that, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, it was a very sharp turn that I did not expect. And I mean, I kind of knew that it was going to happen, but I thought it was going to happen in season 2 or towards the end of season 1. And even though this was episode 6, which is towards the end of season 1, but yeah, I thought it was probably going to happen in season 2. Uh, uh, Anything else surprising? I mean, not really surprising, but I did kind of call it before the start of the reaction that you're probably going to see somebody follow up on that compass thing. And I thought it was going to be Mike and Dustin, but they ended up searching for Levin, and Lucas was the one who was going to, follow up on the compass thing. And I mean, we as viewers, we probably, it was kind of a very easy guess that the gate was in the lab, and we actually probably even saw it. But now the kids also know it, which means if Lucas knows it, then definitely the kids would know it in the next or the final episode, depending on how they reconciliate or reconcile, not reconciliate. I don't even think that's a word. How they reconcile. So that's going to be interesting. What else? Yeah, so the disappointment, right? Like, I actually thought that Steve was the good guy, and even though I knew that his friend was, an asshole, a typical asshole of a TV show or a movie of this kind, college or a school setting, and even the girl, right? But I actually thought that Steve was a good guy, but then he let all the things happen, and he actually took part in some of it. the whole graffiti thing, and I don't know if they're posting some posters or something like that. When Nancy confronted them, they were doing something in the same topic. So, and he obviously took part in that, and obviously he said things that he should not have to Jonathan, as much as he might have hated him. uh, I mean, the fight was kind of you know it was waiting to happen in many ways. And yeah, so I'm kind of disappointed by that. I actually thought that he was going to be a good guy. What else? uh Yeah, I completely forgot. Uh, Levin's mother and the whole idea that she was born with the powers. I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. She was probably born with the powers, and then the lab people probably enhanced it. So it is going to be interesting to see if we ever have Levin meet Terry Ives. I feel like they have let that thread loose. So you could always use it if and when needed in the future. So maybe we're going to see that in probably season 2 or season 3. Yeah, I don't have anything much to say about this episode. I mean, it was a very good episode. I mean, I did not feel out of place watching this episode, having watched the previous 5 couple of weeks back. I mean, the last one I watched was, I think, about 10-12 days ago. So yeah, that's all for this reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and share the content, most importantly, because the more people that watch it, the more the appreciation, criticism, feedback, anything of that sort. So yeah, please do that. And if you like the content, please like the video, and also leave a comment if you have any. That's all. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys. Or I should say, bye, guys.